Alright folks, welcome to this exciting video where you once again join me in the wild landscape of Scotland. And today we've come to look at a cool bit of history. I have been here, like a couple of years ago I came here and documented this old building, but since that time it's actually been struck by trees and the property's been like damaged since I recorded it. So we'll go back and do a history update of this place. And this is a cool little shed on the hill here. It's located in Angus, near like the Caterthins, kind of between Edzell, Brechin and like Memure. That's kind of the area we are in here, and this is the Balnamoon curling pond, folks. It was probably used in like 1800s, early 1900s. Estates had places like that for leisure, and like the people of Balnamoon Estate, the laird and lady and all the other people related to the family, they would have come up here for a session of curling in the winter months in Scotland here. And it's cool to document this history. If I hadn't seen that it had been damaged, I wouldn't have bothered doing like an update, because we already saw it like a couple of years ago. I did do a wee video here. I found frogs and stuff in the water. But yeah, I can't believe it. The tree looks like it's hit the roof. There is the odd bit of wind blowing through, folks. Check the heather out on the hill. This is the craziest of adventures right here, folks. Once again, I'm pushing through this wild landscape of Scotland here to document a cool bit of abandoned history. And wow, the character of this wee shed is so cool. Well, it looks like a shed. It's actually the remains of the old like curling hut. It would have probably had like a log burning stove and stuff inside it, and when they were curling at this location with their curling stones on the ice, they would have probably gone in there to get warmed up and have maybe a whiskey. Maybe they would have the teapot on top of the stove. Wow, this is such a cool location. You can actually see the square here in front of the shed, the outline of where the old curling pond had been. This is a crazy Scottish environment we're in here right now. I can't even believe it. Everything's so overgrown with the summer conditions. Wow. I'm just thinking I might actually get along through here. Yeah, often, back in the day they would have dug this out so there was more water and it was level. But I think nowadays it doesn't actually freeze, even in the winter now, as much. It might just freeze 1 or 2 days, whereas back in its prime, this would have probably frozen over for weeks on end throughout the winter. Because crazy, like Scotland used to have worse winters than what we have now. Because I've seen photographs even of like the backwater dam frozen from one side right to the other. Yeah, I don't know what way I can get round here. I don't want to go into the soggiest bits. I just have to read the land here, folks, and pick a route. This is like prime tick territory right here. Wow, the character of this wee boathouse. It's not even a boathouse, folks, sorry. The character of this little curling hut. It's just something else, like. It's so cool to just like find such a variation of things. Look, the chimney nowadays has been knocked off. So this is prime dragonfly territory here, folks, because they lay their eggs in the shallow water in the mud. And I've just seen 2 dragonflies flying past, little blue. Like they're flying about. I can see them again. It's blue and the other one's brown. Incredible scenes here, folks, and the amount of beasties fleeing about, it's just insane. This is the sort of thing, at one time it was for human leisure of an old estate here in Scotland, up on the wild hilltop, but now it's just a sanctuary for wildlife, and it's so cool to see that. The different variation of like history hidden, and look how the trees come down. That's how I thought it's worth documenting it again, because yeah, it's almost gone forever, folks. Sometimes if things get damaged from trees as well, it gets totally like demolished because it's damaged, so I thought it's worth recording it again for that reason as well. It could be history which is gone forever. I'm just making my way over this wild terrain here, standing on the grassy mounds so I don't disappear into quicksand. or a hilly bog. Yeah, it's such a shame to see that. See if I've got some photographs of how this looks before, I'll include them right now. Right folks, I've just seen it. There's a dragonfly flying about here, and it's honestly like 6 inch long. This is insane scenes. There's some massive dragonflies over here. I'm making my way around the perimeter of this. Wow, I hate that. I'm so scared of dragonflies, folks, because these are big, but I've seen even bigger ones before. I don't even know if it would come out on the camera, that there. I'm going to get a couple of photographs looking towards that. I just hope the dragonflies didn't come and try and land on me. Just check that out, folks. These dragonflies are massive because this is a prime area here for dragonflies to live. The wind's starting to blow through. Wow, I just can't believe the size of these dragonflies, folks. If anybody's in this area and they know where this place is, they should come here even to check stuff like that out. Wow, it's coming over this direction, folks. I am getting out of this location. It's been a short video, but it's cool doing that. We've updated the history on a little building here, which is like almost gone forever. It's been hit by a tree, and a crazy thing is seeing those dragonflies like flying around. I know that are harmless as well. It's just one of these things. It's scary if an animal like that, they're like 6 inch long or more, just like flying about. Crazy scenes. Look at this, there's some little bucket. I wonder if that was, I'm not even sure, it could have been related to this site over here. Because it's so overgrown, so I can't actually walk right close in about the building stuff. But yeah, it's been a wee history update, folks. We've just been into the Dragonfly Sanctuary here on the hill, and I'm sure it's the former Balnamoon curling pond, folks. So that's a bit of Scottish history, and long time viewers will probably remember it from my videos when it was like in prime condition. It was just abandoned on the hill and it was a nice little spot, and each time I've come there I've seen different animals, because I remember there was incredible frogs there, and now all those dragonflies. And I believe in Scotland now, the dragonflies I've seen the last couple of years are bigger than they used to be, and I believe that's because of the warmer climates. Like right now it's 26 degrees Celsius, folks. I'm out here and it's so warm. The hills are becoming purple now. Normally as you come into like August, you start getting the purple heather all over these hills, and it just changes the whole environment. I can hear grasshoppers all around me as well. It's the height of summer here in Scotland. Yeah, it's been a cool adventure onto a wild hilltop this time, and who would have known, but we're going to see a curling pond in the next video, folks. But there we go. Right folks, that's me back at the main road, so I'll end this video here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you very soon with the next adventure, when I hope I'm off the top of this windy hilltop. you.